wet, sweat, sweat. Ooh, wet, wet, wet. Ooh, wet, wet, wet. Ooh, wet, wet, wet. Ooh, wet, wet, wet. Ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, 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 sweat, sweat. Ooh, wet, sweat, sweat. Ooh, wet, wet, wet. Ooh, wet, sweat, sweat. Ooh, wet. I don't stop it. 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 I don't stop it.
Being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're gonna be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, BA. Karl Anthony Towns is in a new phase. He said, I've had the time to mess up and chase stats. That's over. I've proved myself in this league. But can I win? That is the next step. I have to do whatever it takes. There's only one way to change the narrative. That's to go beat the narrative. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. And for the Pelicans, they've got Luka Doncic. Johnson is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Russell in at center. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Irving against Doncic. 4-3. Irving, no good. Leonard up top. There's the drive.
The dribble drive, yet another tool in Leonard's extensive arsenal, earns him a trip to the line.
First team foul.
Elbow. Two. First one falls for him. And Leonard drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Irving with it. Pass to DeBusschere. Outside Irving. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Doncic outside. Here's Russell. He's guarded by Irving. The jump hook. It's hauled in by the Magic. First quarter of play, a minute in. Up top, George. Back to Irving from downtown. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Johnson inside. Five to shoot. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Russell, the pass to Williamson. Kicks it to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Russell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Outside Irving. Pass to DeBusschere. The three. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Johnson. Here's Doncic. It's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time. Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to DeBusschere. Back to Irving. Now Hayes, covered by Williamson. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Doncic passes to Johnson. Now Leonard. Doncic finds Leonard. Now here's Williamson. And there's the drive. And the shot goes.
Delivering as much punishment as he receives. Zion is a scary sight coming at you.
Outside Irving. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Johnson. Paul George pulls down the board. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Right wing, outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. No good, off the front rim.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Leonard got a piece of it. Now here's George. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the Magic again can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Williamson, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's DeBusschere. Leonard defending. Pass to Hayes. Here's Irving. Here's DeBusschere. George outside. Good D by Doncic. Here's Leonard. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Orlando calls timeout.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Orlando trailing here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Irving. Here's DeBusschere. Covered by Johnson. Kicks it to George. 6 to shoot. Pass to DeBusschere. Shoots over Johnson. And the shot by DeBusschere, no good. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Now here's Leonard. Puts one up from 19. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
I just love the ball movement.
Leonard against George. Now here's Irving. Guarded closely. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Russell. The Magic making their last shot. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. It's Johnson with a drive. Shots blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Magic. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Hayes. Some changes for New Orleans. Williams has checked in for Russell. And Ariza subbed in for Johnson.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And I like the penetration. They're taking the initiative, attacking the lane, and forcing the defense to collapse.
Oh, Ariza, good.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Irving against Doncic. Baseline try. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the Magic making a change here. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Hero, the pass to Irving. Up and over Doncic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Irving's got 5.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
A step-back shot. A nice shot by Doncic.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Pass to Tomjanovich. Now Hero, down low. Here's Towns. Camby tips it back in.
Uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Ariza. And here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Out to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. Here's Tomjanovich. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Irving. Over Leonard. Denied by Leonard.
This is the power of the claw in action. Kawhi Leonard using his natural gifts to gobble up that shot.
And here is Irving. 5 points in the game with the drive. Basket's good. 7 points in the game.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Kyrie Irving. A minute and a half left in the first quarter of the game. Tatum against Hero. Shot clock at 6. Tatum with some nice D. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Ariza. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Ariza's got 6.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. That one on Doncic. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ball's checked in.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game. But give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
Now here's Leonard. Oh! Gets his down!
Showing some power.
Nice!
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Williams against Hero. Pass to Simmons. Over Ball. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. Ball with it. Leonard left side. And that one's long. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Hero finds Simmons. Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
There's Ball with a 3. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, up 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here's New Orleans now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Jason Tatum out there with ball. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Orlando trailing here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. New Orleans is shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Now here's Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by New Orleans. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tatum. And he gets that one. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
The shot by Towns, no good. The Pelicans have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Ball against Simmons. Leonard for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Now here's Simmons. Knocks it loose. Up top, Hero. Over Leonard. No good off the back of the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass the ball. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Simmons against Ball. Here's Tomjanovich. Now Towns. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
New Orleans calls timeout. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Russell's checked in for Williams. Zion Williamson comes in for Leonard. Tucker's checked in for Ariza. And it's Johnson in for Jason Tatum. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Williamson. Back to Johnson. To the inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Johnson against Simmons. Up and over Russell. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Ball finds Johnson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Magic shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Simmons against Johnson. Pass to DeBusschere. Over Ball. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Now here's Tucker. Williamson passes to Ball. Another shot. And he lays it in.
Pretty tall for his position. It's nice to see Ball use his height to create second chance opportunities.
Simmons with it. Guarded by Russell. Pass to George. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Johnson passes to Williamson. He takes it in. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Right side Simmons. George outside. Lets the three fly. And they'll get another chance.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williamson finds Johnson. Williamson with it. He's defended by Hayes. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to George. Back to Simmons. Ball outside. Launches a three. The rebound by DeBusschere. And the Magic with possession. 15-point game. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 6.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Ball outside. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Doncic is checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Magic. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Ben Simmons. Irving against Doncic. Inside, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Second team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Bill Russell. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell. And both free throws good for Russell. A challenging stretch for Orlando here. Now here's Irving. He's got 7. Up and over Doncic. Doncic with a block. Going inside. Ooh, good D by Irving. Well, Orlando's shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Williamson finds Doncic. Pass to Russell. Outside Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. And again, New Orleans, no good. Here's Orlando. Down by 15. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Pass to DeBusschere. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Now here's Johnson. Doncic outside. Here's Tucker from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Irving against Doncic. Fades away. No good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Deflected. From the line. Here's Russell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Continuing to stoke the fire. His shot making has been absolutely superb.
And the Magic call time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
They get it back. Tries again. Pass to Irving. And at last, they get one to fall. Irving's got 9.
What balance and execution. Kyrie Irving prefers to finish, in my opinion, through contact.
Doncic with it. Now Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Tucker. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's George. Here's Irving. Rebounded by New Orleans. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Takes it inside. Blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Irving against Doncic. From 11 feet away. And it's Irving missing.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Magic now. Orlando has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to DeBusschere. Outside Irving. George outside. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to put one up here. Irving for 3. Good D by Doncic.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Here's George. Rebounded by New Orleans. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Outside for Russell. Doncic outside. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. And the Magic shooting just around 32% from the field. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And once again off the mark by Orlando.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's DeBusschere. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 5. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up 19 points as the quarter comes to. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 blocks. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for the Magic. Drives to the hoop. Right side, Russell. Outside, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. Johnson's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Here's DeBusschere, guarded by Russell. And that one's good. DeBusschere. He has 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Irving against Johnson. The floater, and it's laid up and in by Irving. Irving's got 11 points.
Not just a shooter, Kyrie is a scorer, and a little teardrop on that play.
It's deflected. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Back to Williamson. Pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. Knocked loose. In transition, the Magic on the run. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Doncic against Irving. Doncic, good.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Now Irving. 13 points in the game. Pass to DeBusschere. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Leonard on the wing. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Johnson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Russell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Russell's got 6 points.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! New Orleans calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here's Doncic. He's got 18. On the take. It's good. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Doncic against Irving. Pass to DeBusschere. Outside Irving. Jacks up a three. Doncic with a block. Now the Pelicans in transition. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Irving against Doncic. George outside. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
3 points.
Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Leonard against George. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That's his fourth foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Williams is checked in for the Pelicans. Jason Tatum comes in for Johnson. Here's Tatum. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Irving, the pass to George. Here's DeBusschere, hounded by Tatum. Back to George. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ariza's checked in.
Trevor Ariza.
Three on the clock. Shot on the wing. George's shot is off.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Third team foul.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Doncic outside. Second chance effort. And Leonard with the layup. Leonard's got 10 points.
Look at Leonard outworking the defense, beating them to the rebound and finishing strong.
Here's Irving. Pelicans cleared away. And they're running. There's Tatum with the three. The shot misses. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Outside Irving. Here's DeBusschere. He has 7. It's stolen by Leonard. Irving against Doncic. Outside, Williams. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the paint. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. Towns, he's checked in for Orlando.
Anthony Towns.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Leonard.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Pass to Hayes. Towns down low. Leonard defending. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And the Magic again can't hit.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's DeBuscher. Wow! Crazy good! And that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Rudy Tomjanovich.
George against Tatum. Unloads. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
Silky smooth stroke. Nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
Here's Doncic. Paul George pulls it in. Orlando has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Tomjanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I'm happy I didn't have to guard Kyrie. He's a problem, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
Hero, he's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Irving. Here's Doncic. 26 points for him. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Towns. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Anthony Towns. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Jason Tatum. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
Ball, he's checked in for Ariza. And a change for the Magic. Simmons is checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Tomjanovich, hounded by Tatum. Williams against Hero. Pass to Towns. Back to Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year.
Hits both from the stripe. Ball with it. Doncic outside. Over Simmons. Offensive board. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Hero with the bucket.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Outside Tatum. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Tomjanovich, hounded by Tatum. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Here's Tomjanovich. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Count it. Good. He's got 6.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 30. Leonard outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
Here's Hero. Denied by Leonard. Ball outside. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard on the wing. Covered by Towns. The 3 from Ball. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Pass to Camby. Good work defensively by Leonard.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Offensive rebound. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's New Orleans with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Zion Williamson out there with ball. Then there's Johnson, and it's Russell in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Towns finds Simmons. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Now Ball. Pass to Leonard. Magic shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Tomjanovich. The Pelicans pull it in. And here's Williamson. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Hero against Leonard. Hero outside. Pass to Towns. Over Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
First team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Rudy Tomjanovich. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Tucker's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And the Magic making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Ball passes to Johnson. Back to Ball. Down low. And stolen by Simmons. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's DeBusschere, covered by Johnson. From the wing. Rebounded by New Orleans. Russell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Tucker inside. He's against Hayes. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Simmons. Can't connect from short range. New Orleans has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. To the wing, right side. Johnson passes to Ball. And here's Tucker. Here's Johnson. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. George is checked in.
George.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
DeBusschere. The shot won't fall. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Pass to Russell. The kick out to Johnson. Ball outside. Now here's Tucker. Outside Johnson. Now here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. The three is up. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons. Using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Pelicans. Irving's checked in for Orlando. The Magic have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls.
Dave DeBusschere at the line for 2.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And the Pelicans with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Russell, that's good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Irving against Doncic. Doncic for the block. Now here's Tucker. Defense right on him. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Hayes. George outside. Back to Irving. Pass to DeBusschere. And here is Irving. Guarded by Doncic. Looking to get it going. They get the rebound.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Hayes against Johnson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Magic shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Irving for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Hero, he's checked in for Irving. Doncic with it. Into the lane. George with the block.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Pass to Tucker. And here's Johnson. Now here's Williamson. Back to Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 16 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
George outside. And the 3 off target. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. Williamson outside. Oh, George with a steal. That's tipped.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look.
Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Hero, the pass to Hayes. Back to Hero. Kicks it to George. 4 on the clock. And he comes up with a bucket.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Tries it from 19. That doesn't go either for George.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Doncic against Hero. Lets it fly. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's George. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Doncic outside to the inside. And then Russell with the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. George outside. Covered by Williamson. Goes back up. George with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Left side, Johnson. Doncic outside. The 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. George against Leonard. George outside. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. George with another miss. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Johnson passes to Leonard. Now here's Doncic. George defending. Pass to Russell. Over George. That went off the back iron and out. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
There's the double with Doncic. George, good. George has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Johnson. That shot off. Magic shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. They grab their own miss. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Leonard against George. Leonard, good.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
George outside. Hayes up top. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. Here's Vandeweghe, guarded by Russell. Here's DeBusschere. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Vandeweghe with a rebound. Orlando's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pelicans.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Guarded by Russell. Down low from 9 feet. The shot by Vandeweghe, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Vandeweghe with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Vandeweghe. Now George, guarded by Doncic. There's the triple. Tries again. Hayes. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's Johnson. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself